everybody. Day 17 here with Logan. Logan's got Florida blood, so he's got his face warmer still on. Sister Cece just dropped us off back at the NOC after a nice night at her house. We had strawberry shortcake for dinner, and she made us pancakes, sausage, strawberries, whipped cream, homemade whipped cream. Life is good. We don't know how far we're going, but minimally we're going to go to probably past Chioa Bald, which is 8.1. Ideally, we'd make it to the next shelter, which is around 16, but that's idealist. This is a long hike up, 6.9 uphill, and we're ready to get after it, right?
Yeah.
How about 2 claps and a Ric Flair? Woo! Good morning. Just about 10 o'clock, we got on the trail 8:45, and made it about halfway up to the summit, which is tough to see, but it's behind those trees. And feeling good, feeling blessed that we had that pancake breakfast this morning, but temperature is perfect right now, 50 degrees, light breeze. We are looking at snow possibly tomorrow night. So we're gonna try to make big miles today, maybe 16. That'll get us a little over halfway there, and if we have to, tomorrow in the rain and cold, we'll hike into Fontana Dam area where there's a lodge, and we'll stay overnight and then get after it the next day. Anyways, gotta get rolling. So we just made it about halfway up again, and there's this monument halfway up the hill. And it says on December 7th, 1968, 783 feet southwest from this point, Wade A. Sutton, North Carolina Forest Service Ranger, gave his life suppressing a forest fire that you might more fully enjoy your hike along this trail. Well, to Wade Sutton and his family, we can only say thank you for your service, and we are truly enjoying this trail. So it's been a long climb up so far, up to Chioa Bald, but this is my first stop, and you can see the waterfall where I'm going to fill my water bottle, and I've been able to take my pack off, and it feels good. It's cool in this spot, and I'm getting a really nice view of the Smokies. I'm almost positive I'm looking straight over at Klingman's Dome across the way. 6,600 and something feet, I think. So, all right, we got to get rolling. Okay, we're just about to top of Chioa Bald, and I ran into Twinkle Toes and RJ. I kind of chopped it up a little bit with Twinkle Toes yesterday. Just told me they got Trail Magic last night and got a room for free at the NOC, which is that's pretty special. So what brings you guys to the trail?
The adventure and the challenge mostly. Yeah, definitely see how far we can go, which is all the way to Maine. So
yeah, I agree with that. I grew up vacationing in the North Georgia mountains around the Appalachians. Always been in love with the trail. Finally had the time and money.
Nice. Anybody have to leave a job or anything?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh yeah.
How'd that feel?
Great.
Awesome, right?
Yeah, wicked good.
Yeah.
Pretty far for the course, honestly. Yeah. I try to move around about every 6 months.
Oh, do you? That's cool.
I just started my 6th month at this new restaurant in Orlando.
Okay.
So yeah, I just went to my boss and said, hey man, it's about that time.
About that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I just retired after 35 years, so it was a very freeing feeling. So yeah. Well, I'm hoping we overlap a little bit here in the trail, and it was a pleasure to meet both of you, and I wish all the best on your hikes. I hope maybe we'll summit Katahdin together.
Right on. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah, good
See
luck
you
to
in
you.
Maine.
Yeah, gotta get rolling. Sometimes I have to pinch myself because I get to do this. This is absolutely beautiful today. Absolutely beautiful. So here's a little taste of the green tunnel on top, or almost on top of Chioa. This is 1 level below the top. Gotta go about another mile, get to Sassafras Shelter. Gonna fill up some water for myself and Pavarotti, who's a little bit behind today. and then gonna have our lunch up on the bald, and I'll give you some views of the trail from there. But absolutely gorgeous day. Supposed to get up to 69, I think. A little chillier always up on top of the hill, but between the shade and the breeze, just perfect for hiking right now. So anyways, gotta get rolling. Okay, made it to Sassafras Shelter. I left my bag. Let's see if you can see it. It's up there on the hill, right there. And now I'm headed down to the shelter. Privy in the background. I camped here, I forget when, 2 years ago. I think I was still hammocking, so I hammocked right up there on the hill above the place. But I'm coming here to get some water. Hopefully by the time I finish the water, Pavarotti will be here. So gotta get rolling. Maybe I'll just give you a quick picture of a shelter. There might not be anybody here, so nobody will be bothered by it. There might be somebody here. Either that or they left a lot of garbage. Looks like a lot of people left garbage. That's very unfortunate. Anyways, gotta get rolling. Okay, finally, after almost 5 hours, made it to the top of Chia Bald, 5,052 feet, and a whole bunch of us here enjoying our lunch. Gotta get rolling. Not every day this is your view for lunch, eh, Pop?
It's beautiful.
I swear I'm okay. I think you're gonna die, bro.
I don't think Pop's ready to say that this made it worth it, but it is. Gotta get rolling. Hey, just on my hike down from Chia Bald, and sure is different than the morning hike. Different set of muscles completely. Coming downhill is oftentimes more difficult than going uphill as far as the stress on your legs because of the added, I'll say, weight of jarring on the way down. But I wanted to do a shout out to my good friend Chris Reed, who texted me as I'm hiking down, made me laugh. He said he just gotten home from his morning walk and he was watching the 2 videos that I posted today, and said he's thinking of coming up with a trail name for himself. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good one. He's one of the funniest cats I've ever worked with. But shout out to you, Reader, Doc, or whatever your trail name is. When you send it to me, I'll make sure I get it on the channel. So anyways, headed to Stokoa Gap, where I will wait for Pavarotti to come down. He's doing a lot better on the downhill than he was the up, and we'll decide if we're going to go all the way to the shelter or stealth camp somewhere up the trail. It's gonna be dependent on a lot of things, including water availability, because unless you're actually at a site, a lot of times water is an impossibility. And speaking of water, I'm coming up to it. So all right, we got to get rolling. Everybody, we're at Stokoa Gap here, and was waiting for the boys to come off the hill, and I met Iron Will. Iron Will, tell me a little bit about yourself. First thing you asked me is if I wanted a cold Coke.
Yeah, I've been helping the hikers. The trail magic they gave me was so amazing that every year since 2015 I come back and give back. I drove all the way down from New Hampshire
Oh my goodness, I'm from upstate New York.
to go sleep at the Fontana Dam and take showers with dirty hikers.
Well, there might be some questions there, Iron Will. But
Well,
have you done this?
4 now.
Really?
Well, no, 5 now. 5 actual years of the 6 since the trail.
Cool, cool. And you through hiked?
Yeah, I made 1,300 miles. I have bad knees, so
Yeah.
did my best. 5 months.
Buddy, that's amazing in itself. I haven't, well, I've done the first 300 previous, but I haven't done that much this year. And I can tell you what, 2 miles, 10 miles, 1,000
Hardcore.
miles, you're on it.
It's hardcore.
Thank you for the trail magic.
Absolutely, anytime, guys.
All right, gotta
If you
get rolling.
If you see me, just wave. I'll give you food
Love it.
if I have it.
So I just came out of Stokoa Gap, waited for the boys to come down. Connor, the guy that was in trouble, ended up staying up there. They did go get him some water, which is great. While I was there, got a little bit of trail magic. I got a mini Coke can, and then one of the hostel owners actually picked me up a Mr. Pibb. So, you know, what do they call it? Karma. I did something nice for somebody else, and something nice happened to me. So, anyways, it is a little after 6. Probably hike until 7:30 tonight to get to the shelter. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, but we should be able to get to Fontana Lodge and get a warm place to stay. So, all right, gotta get rolling. Almost didn't look over, and I would have missed that view. There's the road, and there's the view. Gotta get rolling. Okay, let's see. 20 to 7, and probably hike till 7:30 to get to the hostel, or not the hostel, but the shelter. But this is the very beginning of Jacob's Ladder, and I would show you it, but it's 700 feet, basically vertical with steps. It is, in my opinion, the Appalachian Trail version of a torture chamber. I've done it before. It's something to respect, and I'm gonna take my time on it and not complain while I'm doing it. Gotta get rolling. So I know the video is not gonna do this justice, but this is the up, and straight up to that peak, and I've already done 2/3 of this hill. It is a butt kicker. Oh well, can't get there without going here. Gotta get rolling. Well, here I am. I've made it to Brown Fork Gap Shelter. I beat my time by 10 minutes. It's 7:20. I started hiking today at 8:45, so about 10 and a half hours of hiking. I haven't checked my steps yet, but I bet it's up near the highest. This would put me at about 16 miles for the day. But gonna head down to the shelter, see if there's room for a tent, get me some water, and make some dinner, and then climb into the tent and go to sleep. Getting my first real sunset here at, what is this shelter, Brown? Yeah, I'll get the name and I'll type it in, but pretty. That's the way we're going tomorrow, toward Fontana. And we've got about 10 miles into Fontana tomorrow, and then hopefully a warm shower and a warm bed. All right, gotta get rolling. Day 17.